Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi, Stephanie, and welcome to Wednesday workout. Welcome to Wednesday moves. As you can see today, we're going to begin standing. So find a space, preferably barefoot. And also we're going to recruit the help of our trusty magic circle, our ring of fire. But for now, you can go ahead and leave it somewhere nearby. So as always, thank you all for being here. Subscribers, I am grateful for you. New subscribers, I'm also grateful for you. Don't forget to hit that button and that bell. So again, welcome. Let's begin standing on our feet, taking a moment just to feel parallel-ish. Feet, heels gently underneath you. And then begin to shift your weight. Don't worry about stepping, just shift to one foot, maybe the outside of one foot, almost like we're massaging at the ankles, massaging into the toes there, feeling your surface. Mine is nice and squishy. And then allow that to become a bit of a step. Tiny bit of a side step. Maybe just notice my hips are shifting a little bit, so I'm not too worried about really finding upright in that hip. I'm just shifting weight, rolling on the ball and socket joint there. And imagine the foot is really like a paw, a cat's paw, and that we are kneading a little bit into the surface. Almost like we are on sand and making our footprint there. Easy breath, easy arms. Sometimes when we balance, it helps, not sometimes, most of the time, it helps us find our focus. So maybe find your horizon line and just keep your gaze steady. And then pick a direction and just begin to circle in that direction. Still shifting from foot to foot, from side to side, from hip to hip. Taking your time, really as many little steps as it takes to arrive back to the front. Easy breath. And then once you do arrive back to the front, switch ways. And just feel that shift, sense your imprint, your footprint. It's almost like we're a bit of a lighthouse. Making your way back to the front and just continue that side to side, that little bit of shift. Maybe you notice your toes are growing a little bit wider. Or something else. And then go ahead and just let that settle down in center. Take a moment to just stand. Stand in your feet, in your body. And then let's go ahead and find our partner. Thank you, Magic Circle. And again, in this parallel position, we're just going to continue to wake up the feet and our balance. So let's find almost a hug-a-tree position, like we are wrapping ourselves around the magic circle there. And then as we bend our knees, we're just going to squeeze the ring. Let's take a moment there. So it's instead of a squat, where we allow the bum to release, it's more of a plie, more of a bend, yeah? So we're just thinking about dropping the pelvis down over the heels a bit. There's a bit of buoyancy in the Z spring from our ankles to our knees to our hips. So just finding that, and your bend might be quite deeper than mine, but go ahead and just kind of find where that is. And then come on up out of that. So with that in mind, in this parallel-ish position, we bend, squeeze the magic circle, lengthen, rise up, feeling your big toes Ooh, and then release down. And plie, bend, give a little squeeze and lengthen. Again, we squeeze as we rise up, then release. And down, and lengthen, and up, and down, and narrow, expand, and narrow, expand. Once more there, and down, and up, and higher. Let's actually pause at our top here. Wobbling is part of it. A small dance in the ankles or in your body is probably what we're feeling. Don't want to assume, but movement is positive here. And then up here, we're just going to pulse the ring. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, rise up, woo, to your max. Squeeze out the magic circle. And then gently, release down. Take a moment, shaky, shaky, and then just turn to an easy V, first position, turned out, however you think of it. But we're just finding a V in our hips and our legs. And then we continue, again, narrowing as we plie, bend, and lengthen. And again, as we rise, and down, and plie, and lengthen, and rise. Still again, attempting and feeling our weight over our big toe pads as we especially rise up. And down, and narrow. Even as our hips are widening, up. Once more, let's pause at the top. Once we arrive there, juicing a bit of a lemon between our upper inner thighs. Again, with the magic circle, we pulse and pulse and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, just deepen the squeeze. Ooh, and then once again, release down. Shaky, shaky to a wide parallel stance, whatever's comfy for you. And really, it's as if we're really rolling the thigh bones in. So as we come down, we might be tempted to roll out to the pinkies. Really allow the knees to continue to glide over the big and second toe. And again, as best as possible. This time, let's take our hands on the inside of the handles here. And then we're gonna pull out. I always really enjoy this sensation and how it really connects again to the armpits, but that it's, I can feel that as the arms go wide, it's almost like our back narrows a bit. So hopefully you enjoy that too. Soften the elbows again, like we're in that hug a tree. Here we go. Down, pull wide, lengthen, and up, pull wide, down. And down, up, and rise up even more, and down. Good, gently pressing the ring to an oval. It's now a magic oval. And up, and rise. Once more, and widen. And find your balance, continue to widen. Again, we're up here, let's pulse. Wide, wide, wide. Try to still feel those big toe pads. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and reach. And then again, settle down. Shaky, shaky to a wide V position. Again, nice and comfy for you. Again, with this stance here with our arms. So from here, we again drop down. You might feel, I might be able to plie or bend a little bit more and lengthen, maybe. And again, rise up, feel those big toes and down and up. Pull wide and lower the heels and down and up. And open the ring to an oval and down. 2 more. Wide and lengthen. Continue to go wide. Woo, and lower once more. Again, we'll pause at the top there. Reach and rise. Keep that ring opening. Open the fingers and we pulse, pulse, pulse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your expansion, find your feet. And then sink out of that. Well, let's take a moment to come back to center. Keep a hold of the ring and just shake a leg forward. Shake the leg side like you're flicking off raindrops. To the back. Little donkey kick there. And then once again to the side. And let's again ease our way into that final position, into that wide V position here. And we're gonna do a bit of opening and spiraling through our shoulders and our hips. I always find this feels really good. So with a magic circle, again, we just take that, now we're gonna squeeze in again, but we take that drop down, that bend. Come on up, reach out, and then the side with the magic circle, we spiral in to a bit of a lunge and really allow the shoulder to roll forward. So we're really exaggerating that spiral. And then unwind, like we're turning a key, back to center. In center, again, we reach down and then open out. Sorry, beautiful tree there. And then we rotate in, again, allowing that shoulder to pull in, going into your deepest lunge, truly almost over crossing, meaning, I'm gonna release my arm for a bit, but almost here, it's almost like we're taking that knee across to the opposite side, a little bit. Again, exaggerating the internal. And then come on out, I'm gonna find my stance again, to center and let it release and squeeze. Again, reach, turn the key, sink, cross those upper inner thighs, allow this to really rotate wherever the ring will go. And then unwind, reach, and take a sink. Just one last time there. Woo, reaching open, turn the key, keep turning, keep sinking. Whew. And then unwind. And sink in center. Let's stay here for a moment. And just keep an easy squeeze on the ring, whatever easy is for you. And let's just lift one heel. Bit of endurance here. Go ahead and switch. And again, go as low as you can in this plie, in this stance here. And lift, keeping again the weight over that big toe or big and second toe. And now both heels. Meanwhile, the body, the magic circle, stays pretty frozen in space. And let's do 4. Feel those armpits. 3. And 2. Whoops. And once more. Sit a little bit deeper. Ooh, and then just let that go. Thank you to our friend, the magic circle. Come on back to center. And again, give a little shake forward. Shake side. Shake to the back. And to the side. Shake off those raindrops. And then go ahead and let's, one final shifting here to bring a little more freedom into the joints. And it does not particularly matter if you're turned out or parallel, but just, it's almost like we're skating side to side. And as best as you can, it's pretty much what I can do these days, shifting to the edge of your mat. And really think sink down to go up, down to go up. Just a little. think with ease and freedom, you're giving yourself a little bit of a breeze. And then let's go ahead and actually take our arms in opposition. And just notice how that leg might wanna, again, shake off raindrops, kick a puddle of water, and float off the ground. And again, easy foot. You can probably hear I'm really sliding my foot on the ground or on my lovely mat here. Take your focus where the leg goes. Easy breath. Just getting into this flow for a bit. Maybe one more each, just evening out. I'm gonna do another one actually. And then just easing out of that back to that parallel stance, finding just your standing. Take a moment there to be. Let that shift that we initially began with come back in, keeping the feet relatively grounded to begin. And then take that little step, imagine that cat kneading. And just notice I feel a bit more grounded. I feel a bit heavier in my feet, like I really am imprinting the mat. So you may feel that as well. A little bit deeper connection into our weight. And then again, pick a direction, just take a circle. Once you arrive back to the front, you probably know what's coming opposite way. And then excellent, once you arrive back home, back to center, again, find an easy parallel, easy stance in your legs, in your feet. So just go ahead and take an inhale through the nose. And then exhale, let it out. Put a little shaky in the legs, in the body, a little bounce maybe in the arms, in the knees. And thank you so much for joining me and feeling your weight under gravity with me today. And thank you to the Magic Circle, as always, for bringing support to everything that we do. I will see you next time.